that is often used to control that space. You can throw in some snake bites in there as well as a follow-up molly, but Laz with the headhunter, Sugar Zero with the paranoia.
Yeah, this is a trap set up through and through. He doesn't quite get spotted either. He's going to back out of it, but little do they know, there is step 2 and maybe even 3 to this to relay vote. And of course, we're going to send the paranoia out as well, but NDG will get 2 from long range. Sugar Zero gets caught in the corner with the paint shells. Snakebite delays themselves as they're trying to just clear the close corners, but still it's just too many numbers. And Achilles mentioned it, NDG firing off right from the get-go. It is huge for Secret as he once again stands with a triple kill so far in the pistol. Hero run, just gonna tuck right behind the pillar, trying to isolate these 1v1s. They're not quite aware of his position, but Jesse Vash had an inkling. Now it's going to be the swarm in from above. It's the double. Jeremy quick with that one. Secret will be picking up the pistol for the first time this match.
Yeah, this is great stuff here.
While we have a bit of a lull here and we wait for the observers to please show depth, we will be seeing. Oh, we can kind of catch it.
You can see it. Look at the color of that.
Yeah,
color of that classic.
That's not a Zeta Division classic. A little bit of shout out to the new land map kill record holder on Aspas on Leviathan. Depp really making it aware that he knows what's going on. Around the other side, NDG, he gets 1. We'll go for the reload after peeking out for a second. And now Zeta just putting pressure in through the revolving door. But overall, I mean, look at the positions. The spike is planted. Oh, a nice quick one for NDG on the retreat as well. Seems he's well adjusted to the stage now.
Yeah, you don't mind trying to go for a little bit of damage with that headhunter. You'd prefer maybe not to lose depth. I think you'd preferably like to die to the spike, but frankly, it looks like Zeta Division's going to go for it. NDG finding tremendous value watching the flanks for Team Secret. And Sugar Zero, he's good for 1, not going to be good for another.
They know that generally C-Site should be weaker without the Killjoy, as long as you're not getting picked off long range by that chamber. 1 spotted, but a jumping relay bolt, and that's the stun onto Jesse Vash. 2 members double peeking out fast lane to cover their retreat, and Zeta will hold on to the site. 40 seconds left on the clock. The only answer really left open for Team Secret looks to be this B site, as Sugar Zero takes a couple hits through the box.
We got the trademark there to give you the info when they do play towards B. If they decide to go that way, lockdown going to be used to ensure that they can get through, so not much ambiguity here. A smoke to try to delay this plan as much as possible. I like this so far from Zeta. They're buying a little bit of extra time to really wear down this lockdown.
And the Thrash used to clear the flank on Rubble first, but right now my eyes are on Borkum on the minimap over by C. Can he get a kill? As we see the rotates coming in from Zeta Division, Borkum's going to get the kill onto Uram, but Sugar Zero, they are quick for the rotate. Now Team Secret, do they choose to push out? B-site never feels that safe. They'll keep Sugar Zero at bay. Now the remaining members, Wingman spots 1, NDG here in Baby Door, Dep's quick on the follow-up. It's a 2-1 pinch over in from Heaven with Laz as well. The Thrash will be eliminated through the snakebite. Envy good for 1. He actually gets the second, and Laz not able to swing back around. It's a 1v1, and Jeremy will 2C side. A little too many members for Jeremy, and Depp, he wants to help recover this rifle. He wants to make sure that they don't allow the plant to come through. Uran will be able to pick it up. He goes for 2 against a weak Envy, and that is the wrap.
Fully a sight through.
A crucial win condition to hold on to the back of sight from Laz. He gets eliminated. Team Secret now have an opening to try to push through. Zeta pressed a bit more for time than they originally calculated. Now all 4 members coming in from the attacking side. NDG will be the first obstacle. Depp clears him from right around the corner. It's going to be a quick wraparound trying to clear this pit. It blocks off Tree entirely, and Depp is just going to be the aggro. He jumps all the way in and opens up so much space for the team, but the Viper still alive. They haven't quite cleared it. Showstopper online for Jeremy. He sends it. He'll find 1. Envy eventually goes down. Jeremy down to another 1v1, and it's a triple kill for the duel for the Filipino squad. As he will get traded eventually in B main, but gains a lot of information, buys a lot of time. That's the Nightfall invested on to open up the site, but Zeta, they've refilled it. It's a flood right back in. 3 members on the site, creating a crossfire right around that smoke, and Hero on finds 1. Can he find the second on top of the box? No, Borkum. Good for the spray through the smoke. Now, all members of Team Secret, they've made their way into the site. Meanwhile, it's just a long-range hold by Laz. Tour de force online. Sugar Zero needs that kill. He gets 1. Laz somehow gets it right through the wall. And from the shadows used, a reset in this 1v2 for Borkum, the clutch master for Team Secret.
Spike planted.
Follow up by Sugar Zero on the other side.
Oh,
Borkum,
so smart.
Yeah, he has so many angles to check now. The door opened already to draw aggro. This allows Laz to set up. It's just bait to draw him right on to the stairs, but he's being tucked right in around the corner. Senses that it could be This extra level play, and Borkum reads it. He finds one. He knows the other was by the switch. And now the smoke to cut off Sugar Zero. Sugar Zero's been red. He's been spotted, but he makes his way through. Both not at full health. The wraparound from Borkum. Sugar Zero's trying to hold the half. And it's Borkum time once again. Borkum is here, but the Prowlers have spotted them. It's going to be the Paranoid to hold them at bay. The fast lane just about stops the push. Now 3 members on site, on top of Heaven as well. Team Secret, they've got a lot of angles to clear. They spot Sugar Zero up top, and Sugar Zero going to go for the double. Trade right back, but Urat not able to quite land a kill onto the second one. He will get eliminated. Now down to a 2v2 after a quick skirmish, but a deep push in from Jeremy with only 39 HP. He's going for the flank all the way around. Last gets one. Are they wary of this? It seems they are just busy trying to clear. They're going to have to clear tree. They're going to have to clear drop as well, as the spike is planted so deep. They're so afraid of it. They have no idea about this wraparound. Jeremy, oh, right on the timing. They check drop. Now you have so much space to re-clear. Secret surely just hoping to cut noise, try to get some contact close by, maybe pick up a weapon upgrade.
And it feels so good when it's just one player that could shut down a push like that. If you're Zeta, like, definitely building a little bit of confidence for them coming into this. Hirodon not going to be seeing this as the door will, of course, reveal the presence of Team Secret, making their presence known towards the A site. Just going to see them pass through and see if they can get a plant down successfully. Looks like Zeta is going to allow that to come through. Not really keen to try to go for the retake, try to prevent this.
Now, there is that lockdown as well, right?
That's true.
Does it come online is a big question. Thrash already used to try to clear out Rebel from long range, so now a good recognition that it should be mostly all in the site. But you've got drop and you've got Heaven control. It's going to be the lockdown on a timer. Zeta, they have to start pushing for this. A Paranoia master approach, but the alarm bot will spot it. It's going to be a quick spray from Depp, but a nice trade from Envy up top. They just have to stay alive for this lockdown to go through. NDG, he needs to protect it with his life. And while 3 members will be detained, Zeta Division will clear the site.
Yeah, Laz swoops in. Everybody else did all the dirty work, and Laz comes in and gets all credit. No, I'm just kidding. Just send it over to Sugar Z if you can really sneak a debilitating round away. But again, NDG getting the better of Laz.
Yeah, this time just swinging out from the side that Laz was not quite expecting. Sure, you saw the flick over. He's always ready for it. But a bit of a misread on the positioning from Team Secret. And now the default of Team Secret able to reset. Pit already committed to hold on to the backside of C as he saw a lot of util coming their way. But with this reset, you already took out the operator. You heard the Pit over. Potentially by that C side.
A's free.
Secret.
Well, you thought A was free.
Yeah.
Now you're starting to get the shift over from Zeta, but
Yeah.
you can see that Team Secret not getting any contact. They're going to try to sell a bit of a B fake potentially.
I like that.
Yeah, so this is the same smoke they used when they cut through to the baby door towards the B site earlier in this half. So it's all going to be on to Depp. He is going to have to go absolutely huge here if Zeta is going to have a really favorable retake, at least an even retake.
Yeah, he has to take him down. I mean, maybe 2 members at least for the trade.
30 seconds.
He's ready for one, but it's the showstopper. He gets it. Then there's the Poison Cloud. There's the Relay Bolt. The Shrouded Step comes in, but he's good for 2 at the minimum. That's what we talked about. He evens it back down to a 3v3. Only 15 seconds. 1 member has to stick the plant. Snake Bite's coming through. It's not really ticking down on anybody just yet. They plant it further out. Paranoia to create some space. Uran now onto the site. They're all coming in from defender spawn, trying to get the spray through the wall. He doesn't get the kill just yet. It's a 1-for-1 trade, but NDG good for a 3rd kill in the round. Sugar Zero all alone. He's good for 3.
We've got Borkum.
Going to be the Paranoia. It heads on to everyone from Zeta Division. They have to back out. The Relay Bolt will cover their reset. Still a rifle in the hands of Depp as well, so he's happy to continue fighting until the fuel runs out for that overdrive. That energy now ticking down all the way from 10, but it slows down Secret's approach. Now Secret, happy to have just not lost any members on that push. They were waiting for a pinch from B as well, so preparedness on the side of TS.
Yeah, and all of Jesse Vash's armor gone. That's the slight win that Zeta is going to find out of that. Not the most, again, sometimes not the most impactful ult in the world. Some players very, very good with it. Like you said, Heretics, you know, they can do some serious damage with that. Sugar Zero, speaking of serious damage, just took a whole bunch. Gonna have to back way off once again. Depp trying to slide over to help.
Yeah, and he's here past the smoke, ready for another sliver of an angle, and he's good for yet another double kill. Resets onto Borkum's head. Now the site given over to Team Secret, but it's a 4v3 for Zeta Division. Laz, of course, with an operator, but still has a headhunter. They're going to push out with the Nightfall. They get the tag only onto one, but there's 3 members. It's a swing out from Huron. He gets one. The setup is there. The double swing back out. SugarZero will pick that one up. And now Jesse Vash, the IGL, all alone against 4 members of Zeta Division. He cannot land the first kill, and Zeta will lead at the half 7-5.
I mean, I don't mind what Team Secret wants to do here. It's just Zeta so quick to react now. They're finally, it feels like getting
You see if they get a reaction. Laz not able to land the shot again. And Zeta Division, now they've been kind of red, so they're going to double back, and they're going to hedge their bets on the fact that Team Secret's actually going to react on this, right? The rendezvous out, thinking that Zeta will have to go for a fast hit onto C. You see the pings from Team Secret onto the C side, but Zeta, they read right through this. They say, you think you've pushed us all the way to the other side, we will double back with 30 seconds left.
This is phenomenal awareness here from the side of Zeta. Felt the trap onto C. You know, there was going to be the ping off of the turret into the snake bite, and it never came through because depth, tremendous vision to kind of sniff that out and then back right off. Here comes the fragment, the paint shells in from Jeremy. Jesse pushing in.
Spike has been planted though. And now with that smoke, Jesse Vash's position not looking so great. It has to be a quick flood in from heaven. Meanwhile, you do have Borkum ready by Baby Door to start to pressure in, to try to pinch in. The Haunt gets eliminated instantly. It's peaks from all around, and Depp swings right under heaven. You hear about the pinch coming in, over from Baby Door, and Zeta is ready for it. 4 members left alive, and a pistol goes back to Zeta Division. Has no other weapons, just a ghost upgrade in his hand kept over. So he will be the one holding the flank. Even if he drops a weapon, it's not the end of the world. Gets one shot through the wall. But Laz, we haven't seen the crispness, you know, the quick 2 taps for the double kills, things like that. But again, it's the same read. They push out. That means they have to be ready just for contact play. If we can push through and fight, we win. This is the side that's going to be weaker. The other side might be ready for a trap. And Zeta reclaims instant control of Rubble.
Yeah, this is really smart stuff from Zeta. And again, even though Laz hasn't been crisp just yet, he's still able to make some good IGL calls. Try to send this wingman through. Depp on in. Plant, is it going to come down? Yep, it's going to be allowed.
Yeah, it's going to be a double stack here, though. Jeremy trying to push out for the rifle upgrade, but he gets picked off instantly. Laz not allowing for that to fall into the hands of his enemy. Sight given over to Team Secret, but they do have the angle here in the post plant. Borkum's going to start to defuse a little bit off angle. They're not quite aware of this, that he's behind that wall. They have to be able to spam through it. They have no idea. They finally get him as they go for the approach. This time, I mean, look at this pace change as well. Zeta oftentimes giving that Rubble control over and just Laz holding it. This time it's a fast hit. And with these 4-round beginnings, Team Secret will have a lot to consider in the coming rounds. It's going to be a hit onto Borkum, but they are aware that there might be backup. So there's the paranoia. It's a quick clear of the site by SugarZero. Laz holding close. Jeremy actually finds him with the classic. Depp is still by Rubble, trying to make sure that there isn't a weapon upgrade, but Jeremy gets another with a classic. That is 2 rifles going over to Team Secret, now in a 4v3. This is very doable, even though SugarZero gets the trade. The rifles are still coming in from main. All the way up by stairs. It's a triple stack, trying to use the toxin screen, Uran. Just pinching right against where that nano swarm was thrown. SugarZero holds the crossfire. It's a good double swing. Just Guardian in the hand there, but it's still 2 members. Huron waiting and drop, and Jeremy might have a sniff of this as he realizes there's no peek out from Huron, and he tries to get the spray, but he thinks it might be Tree. He's going for it. He doesn't have time for the tap. He has to stick it at this point. No time. Sure, he gets the read, but that is going to be the round going over to Zeta Division.
The way through,
slide out off of the paranoia. It doesn't matter if he has been debuffed. He will go for the kill, draw that crosshair. A nice trade from SugarZero, shutting down Envy before he hits up too much. And now it's a 3v3. Jeremy had that operator. He's prepared for it. He reads from the shadows, and that actually gets taken out a little bit too early. Zeta Division not buying the time they would have wanted off of that deep lurk from the Omen. So Laz, he's going to have to hold the long angles. Now he's been pushed off of that box. There's the showstopper. It spots them both, but neither of them die. Goes right above their head, all the way through the wall, and Laz is ready for the trade with a shorty. Uran covers his back. It's still a 2v1. And Borkum, there just might not be enough time. He's going to try to swarm the spike. He puts the smoke up, but is he aware of the wraparound Uran? He actually falls off of it. It's going to be a close range. Paint Shell's trying to buy that time, and Depp knows exactly the timer on that operator. Got to prepare the next shot. It's a triple kill for the Neon. Now he's taking space over by stairs as well. Tree and stairs covered by Zeta Division. The retake's going to be a tough one. As Envy quietly creeping in. Depp, does he have a timer on this? He does. Perfect as well as he hears the toxic screen. Coming back up. And it's going to be last to finish off the...
It is just going to give some extra space here for TS, and they're not backing off of this. They do have the trademark in the back, but they still might catch players, but the presence revealed.
Yeah, now Zeta, they're going to choose just go into the site. They feel that they can trust the Odin to hold this flank. Chamber coming back out as well. The Nightfall will push them away from Baby Door, so Uran going to be caught there in the corner, but Laz and Depp get a kill each, and now Uran, he's just happy to hold that spray, trying to keep them at bay. They just cannot pinpoint this Odin. It's creating so much space and chaos, and that will be a flawless for Zeta.